Make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram at iTzRease, yo. 2K has and will be releasing screenshots over the next couple of weeks. Everybody asking for them. Let's start with my boy Kyrie. Favorite point guard in the league. He a 90 overall. Honestly, I feel like he should be higher. Maybe because he don't have real defense. Maybe that's why he's a 90. But respectfully, Kyrie can get to the rim with the best of anybody in the league. He can shoot with the best of anybody in the league. His ball handling is the best in the league. So, like, he's second to none in ball handling. He might be second to, like, Russell Westbrook when attacking the basket. He's second to probably Stephen Curry when shooting off the dribble, because the boy created his own shot and able to hit from the three-point line. Most other sharpshooters, they really just spot up shooters, but Kyrie is really in a league of his own when it comes to scoring. He's one of the best we have in this league. Everybody know that. Everybody respect him. 90 overall seems appropriate. He don't really play that much defense, but when it matters, he does step up on defense. He has many of performances in the finals where Stephen Curry had the step on him and he had a chase down block the first time they played before he got injured in game 1. I love Kyrie's defense when it matters, so his defense isn't even a question to me. I respect Kyrie with all my heart. A 90 overall is acceptable. He wants to be the leader of his own team. Hopefully one day he'll be in the MVP discussion. The boy can go off on whoever is guarding him. I respect his game. Let's talk about Karl-Anthony Towns for a second. 91 overall in the game. Second best center in the league behind Boogie Cousins. Boogie Cousins is more experienced, so you got to give him the notch in that. But Karl-Anthony Towns immediately made an impact when stepping into the league, and he's extremely young. The sky is the limit for this guy. He got Jimmy Butler next to him now. Jimmy Butler averaged 5 assists last year, so you already know Jimmy Butler is unselfish with the ball. Get that ball straight up the cat. It's a GG. Karl-Anthony Towns unselfish. Get that thing back to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler averaged 20 points last season. It's a bucket. It's really pick your poison with the Timberwolves now. You want to let Jimmy Butler give you buckets? You want to let Karl-Anthony Towns give you buckets? 91 overall. He can work in the post. He got a jump shot. The man is amazing. Y'all all know Cat. He only gonna get better because he's extremely young. I feel like I don't know what else he's gonna develop. I don't know what else he's gonna learn to do. Maybe he can polish up what he already know and become an even greater monster. I am currently scared, to say the least. A player of this talent at this age, bruh, I'm ready for this man to be an all-time great. I hope that he ready to become that. We need to see some playoff runs from the Timberwolves. I don't want anything less than a 7th seed from these Timberwolves this season. Andrew Wiggins was expected to be a top prospect. Karl-Anthony Towns living up to his name. Jimmy Butler is a great player. Tom Thibodeau is an amazing coach. No more excuses for the Timberwolves. If they don't get anywhere, they're all hype, no production. Bradley Beal, 87 overall. This shows that he's a respectable guard. He isn't an all-star, but give him the right situation where he had to take over the scoring load more, he could easily take over that scoring load and potentially be an all-star. Put him on a team where he needs to take more shots. I feel like he'll do it at a high percentage. He's a respectable guard. He can play on ball. He can play off the ball. He's a good defender. This 87 overall shows you that you cannot trade him for a shoelace. You really need talent to replace him. You cannot get Bradley Beal for cheap. He is a respectable player. He needs his money. He needs a great contract. No matter whatever team he plays for, no matter whatever team picks him up, you got to draw plays for him. You got to make a scouting report for him, but he's not all-star talent. That's the problem of Bradley. Will he become that next level? Can he take his game to that next level of a Jimmy Butler? Could he do it? Possibly, easily. In Washington next to John Wall, perfect fit for him. There's so many all-star guards in this league. No matter what team he goes to, I still feel like he'll be second to that guard. Replace John Wall with Damian Lillard. He's still second to Lillard. Replace John Wall with Michael Conley. I probably feel like he's second to Mikey. Let me know what you feel about Bradley. Am I talking out my butt? Is he better than Mike Conley? He might be, honestly. But that 87 overall lets me know that he's ready to be a starting guard for no matter what team he plays for. Any team will be lucky to have him, but he's not ready for that elite level. He's waiting to really make a mark on the Eastern Conference and take the Wizards to that next level to pass the Cavaliers. It's him that's holding them back from the Cavaliers. We need that second punch behind Wall that's really going to knock somebody in the mouth. He need to be able to put up 40 when Wall put up 40. Just like LeBron can drop 40, Kyrie can drop 40. You need somebody else that's going to punch the Cavaliers in the mouth. Maybe the Celtics found that in Gordon Hayward. Maybe Bradley Beal will show that to us this season. Giannis Antetokounmpo. There's nothing I can say about this man. Utmost respect for him. The only thing he can improve on is a jump shot, but at his rate and skill, he don't ever need to develop a jump shot. This man is a prolific passer. He can grab rebounds. He gets to the rim at will. This man Euro step is amazing because he can turn a simple Euro step layup into a dunk because he's so lanky. This man is a freak of nature. The Greek freak is a proper name for him. I had no idea that this man was such a great point guard. When he got drafted, everybody compared him to Kevin Durant. He's a better passer than Durant. The sky is the limit for Antetokounmpo. This 91 overall represents that flawlessly. He is an elite level player. Good defender, great ball handler, great vision as a point guard. He can run your offense better than your starting guard. He can't shoot, so he has to drive and kick. Since he's so tall, he can see over the defense. So even if you bring a center help, he's still tall enough as the center to make that pass over the defense. That's a rare trait. That's what make Magic Johnson special. That's what make LeBron James special. It's not one thing to have height, but you can see over the defense to make bullet point passes. Antetokounmpo does that. His Euro step opens up a whole lane for a layup or a simple pass. If he had a jump shot, his pick and roll offense would be phenomenal. But since he don't got a J, somebody can sag off of him on pick and rolls. They go under the screen. He really is make or miss with that jump shot. That's his one problem. That 91 could jump to a 94 if he develop a 40% jump shot from the field. Simple. But since all he do is take shots around the rim, them motherfuckers shooting 45% anyway. My sleeper, Marquise Chris. I love this guy. His athleticism is matched to nobody in the league. He can really jump out of the gym. Give him a legit point guard to run that pick and roll offense. This boy jumping out the gym. He gonna get the block jumping like Jordan. You already understand what I'm getting at with him. Up-tempo player, great rebounder, very high vertical, extremely athletic. He has rough around the edges, but polish up his jump shot. The boy is an animal, bro. It's easy. Marquise Chris will be a prospect in this league. Mark these words. Remember this video. Devin Booker and him could be an easy tandem, but Booker isn't that much of a passer, so that's what gonna hold Marquise back. He gonna just have to catch his rebounds as if Devin Booker Kobe or some bruh. Marquise, extremely high prospect. He a sleeper. I'm pretty sure most people don't see this gem, but I respect Marquise. I love his game. I love it. Watch out for him. Keeping it in the theme of the Suns, we got Josh Jackson. He's rated higher than Jayson Tatum. Do y'all respect that? Do y'all understand that? I have to ask you guys' opinion on Josh Jackson being higher than Tatum. From what I saw from Tatum, that jump shot, that balance, that awareness as a basketball player, and he's still a rookie. Jayson Tatum blew my mind. We're gonna get to Jayson Tatum in a second, but I need to draw these comparisons because they got him rated higher than Tatum. Is he better than Tatum? I need y'all to tell me, because I don't know anything about JJ. I don't know nothing about Josh Jackson. I know that Baradis really wanted him over Tatum. He felt like he was a perfect fit for his Suns. Nobody knows the Suns better than Baradis, so I respected his opinion on his draft pick, that he got him, and he's super excited for them to get JJ. Is he a real deal? Let me know, please. I don't know anything on Josh Jackson. Jayson Tatum, for what I saw, they had him running a little bit of point guard. They let him bring the ball down just a tad bit. Him next to Jaylen Brown. I don't really like Jaylen Brown. He's all powerhouse. He ain't really got that soft stroke. Tatum, he has that jump shot. Once you have a jump shot and you feel confident putting the ball on the floor like I seen from Tatum, the jump shot opens up a lane to the basket because they're going to have to respect your J. And Tatum have no problem pulling that jumper from the mid-range area. Ladies and gentlemen, his post shot is blowing my mind. I love people with a post game. Carmelo, one of my favorite players. I love and respect people that work from the post, and Tatum was showing me things in that summer league that I will never forget. Let me know what you think on the Tatum and Josh Jackson comparison. Derrick Rose, the new addition to the Cleveland Cavaliers, 78 overall. In my personal opinion, he could be higher than this. He averaged 18 points last year, and he was really having a quiet year. 18 for Derrick Rose? Quiet? Are you kidding me? That is an amazing stat sheet. He had some amazing numbers last year. I ain't saying he's back to normal, but I'm hoping that this 18 is an average for him. I feel like that was an average season and he still was able to produce 18. I don't know if he fit in Cleveland because they need shooters there in Cleveland and Rose is a slasher. I don't know how he fit. Like LeBron needs to slash and kick out to somebody. Derrick Rose is not somebody you slash and kick out to. That's why Kyrie Irving was such a good fit. Kyrie can also slash, but he also can shoot. But that was a lot of isolation in Cleveland. Cleveland is an isolation heavy team, so maybe Rose can fit in that situation of them being ISO. But other than them running ISO ball for D-Rose, I don't see how he fitting in this rotation. With LeBron on the court with him, that's going to have me scratching my head like how they going to run this. What they going to do with these two on the court? They both the same player. Jae Crowder rated higher than Derrick Rose. Immediate problem for me. Jae Crowder, respectable defender. He is the same exact player as Jimmy Butler. They're both out of Marquette. They both had that husky build. They both are good ball handlers. They both are great shooters. They both are great defenders. The difference is Jimmy Butler is way more polished, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy Butler is way better at getting to the rim and impacting his skill on offense. He put immediate pressure on defense. Jae Crowder has problems doing these exact things, so they keep recruiting small forwards to just keep adding on to the pressure there in Boston. If Jae Crowder had a better ball handling, could get to the rim more impactfully instead of being an off-ball player, the Celtics wouldn't even have needed to look in the direction of Tatum. They wouldn't even have needed to look in the direction of Jaylen Brown. They could have traded those draft picks for extra talent, and even the fact that they had to get Gordon Hayward lets you know that Jae Crowder is not a main focus of this team. If Jae Crowder was to leave, I'm pretty sure they just shrugging their shoulders at this point. They stockpiling a lot of talent at that small forward position. Their ability to run small ball against the Warriors and the Cavaliers is looking amazing this upcoming season. I love Jae Crowder, but I like Jimmy Butler more. Last but not least, Andre Drummond out of Detroit. 85 overall, amazing rebounder, extremely athletic, light on his feet. The boy get up and down the court like a forward. The boy is very fast. Andre Drummond moves, high stamina, high mobility. The problem with Drummond, he doesn't have any real skill. No soft touch around the rim. He ain't really got no post game. He's a great rebounder, great in the pick and roll with his athleticism. He's undersized. There's a lot of negatives for Drummond. He's an 85. He's an amazing talent. I don't see him getting any better than this. I'm sorry, Drummond. I just don't see him getting better. He did hit a 3-pointer, and it was some game this summer. I don't know what he was doing, but he did hit a jump shot. Is he working on his J? A lot of people are working on their J. A lot of big men. Will he be one of them? Is he going to be lazy and not work on his game during the summer? This man needs improvements. I like to see a lot more out of Drummond. 85. I would like to see him rise to the occasion this season. There's nothing else he can do but get better. The boy is still young. Now that 2K is actually releasing screenshots and all ratings, let me know what y'all think of the players. Let me know if y'all like anybody or don't like anybody. I'm enjoying this now. It's getting into the heart of 2K. We're a month away, ladies and gentlemen.